So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals.
Yaya Toure! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rice. Drogba. And it's Serginho. Oh, played right into his path. Tomori. Kukcu. Threads one in. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Morocco finding themselves unexpectedly behind. This is their second corner of the game. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Knocks it into space. And this is Figo. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Look at the space here. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar powering forward here. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going...
It's Pizarro!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Cruyff is flagged offside. That's the keeper's ball. Nice looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Figo! No joy, but a decent try.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Shifted it to the flank. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Pizarro. Cruyff gets through on his own. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Park Ji-sung wins the duel this time. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. It's played through for him. Great chance! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Drogba. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Keeper is right behind it.
Serginho has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And it's Serginho. Plays it through. And he's in on goal. Cruyff with the cross. Terrific header. It's in. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammer.
And the first half is done. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And the second half gets underway. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, here we go. Bullish header! Serginho. Rice. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Morocco are down to 10 men.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Corta. Now it's Pizarro. And he's decided to go for it. Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped.
Cruyff! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Donnarumma clears. Now takes the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, given offside once more. No, again there's no way through. Figo, it's Figo! They've scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Tries to pass it through. Pizarro. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rui Costa. And here's Griezmann. That's a good ball out wide. Played into the... Gets his head on it! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Figo. Can he get on the end of this? Rui Costa. Chooses to go cross-field. Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this? Cafu. Thinks about the shot. That's an excellent interception. Played out towards the right wing. Figo. Now, can they get him away? It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That has not gone well. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Griezmann. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cafu. And it's Griezmann.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Van Basten. And he's straight offside. He's not got that quite right. Looking for options for movement. Could move up a gear here. Played into space out wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Elise, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Here it is, crossed in. He's there and gets it away. It's Rui Costa! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rui Costa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Here's a chance! Oh, off the bar! Aldair. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. And Makaleli has a look and plays it forward. That is lovely. He's well positioned here. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll
Climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Beckham, the regular corner taker. And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Serginho. Foot in.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Beckham. 5 minutes till the break. No way through. Olise. And he's picked out the run. Olise. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. That's going in strongly. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And a chance! Has a shot! That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a fine ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 5. Lo reemplazará.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cafu hurtling down that right flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Argentina were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And he opts to go forward. That has been cut short. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
And it's been given away. And he's searching for it! Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So, this to restore parity. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
And the shot! Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Cafu cuts out the pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Figo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Argentina needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Griezmann! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Serginho. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Figo providing an outlet on that flank. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Cafu, and it's Griezmann. He's going to be disappointed with that. Spread it left. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Argentina finding their passes. Nesta. That's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Can he get it through? Oh, nice touch. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 17.
So, time for changes
Número
on
9.
both sides, actually.
Número 6. Número 13.
Thuram is onto this.
Número 22.
Caught offside that time.
Número 21. Número 19. Número 10. Se está realizando un cambio.
Cafu. Bale. Yaya Toure gets a foot in and wins the ball. Van Basten. Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Van Basten. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Deftly away. Gerrard. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cafu. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cafu. And it's Camavinga. Toure calmly anticipates. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cafu. This is promising. Cafu takes control of it and he's on the move. That's really well cleared. Bale. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's a promising position. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Van Basten. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Figo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great vision. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has a look up. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Cruyff. Olise. Check, gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Tomori cuts out the pass. And it's Figo. Now it's Olise. Figo. And he welcomes it in. Now it's come to nothing. Long ball upfield. Now it's Figo. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quality ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham, looking to play him in. Nice looking ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And here's Van Basten. That has not gone well. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to get it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Van Basten. Bellingham. And it's Bale. Bellingham. He's through, now is he in? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cruyff. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. Costa Curta. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Van Basten is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Nesta. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? And he's quick to snatch it back. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Olise. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Could move up a gear here. That looks a good ball through. He's free, he has got space. And that should get the job done. Tries to pass it through. Olise. Floated through, picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back.
1 minute added time.
Looking for a runner, and he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello attendees,
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still
With the father of a
0-0.
boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution for Turkey, number 19, Neymar.
And we're underway again.
To replace him is
Inter are
number
probably
14,
feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And this is big. He's got tall. What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tomori with the clearance. Pass somewhat off target.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And here's Eto'o. Oh, he's been great chance! He's scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Turkey, number 22, Bale.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 23,
Turkey get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Messi. Number
It's really well
17,
cleared
Gullit.
and claimed it back
Number
swiftly.
6, Pele.
And it's Gullit.
Number 8.
And here's it. He's gone for goal!
Substitution in progress. The attendance for this match was
Second reaction.
80,607.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
What a throw in. Deftly away. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Baresi. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the run, and this is Ibrahimovic. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. Inter Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a careless...
And the shot! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Number 14, Zlatan
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's the keeper's ball. And he thumps it clear. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's picked it up out wide. Cleared away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seaman gets it away. Threads one in. Takes a shot! Goal! Turkey! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 17,
Turkey go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's managed to get rid. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has been cleared. Guti tries a shot! They would have been quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to make the challenge.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, it's
There will be 5
fantastic.
minutes added time.
He's had it nicked away. A heavy challenge. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Now it's Pele, Ibrahimovic. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
And there goes the final whistle.
Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Inter absolutely shocking here. Shocking.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
River Plate.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, you rarely see atmosphere like this. The River folks certainly have lived up to their reputation in their noisy, boisterous, colourful, near mesmeric display.
Well, we're on the way.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Olise. Olise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's let fly.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rooney really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now that's well seen too.
Ronaldinho.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented, famously.
And the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
River Plate finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Cruyff. Gattuso. And it's Rooney.
Oh, super find. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Rooney taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here. Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
That has been cut short.
Rooney.
River Plate upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
cambio.
Tomori kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is ended up in no man's land. Aimed beyond the defence.
And shot a goal! He scores! River Plates are level.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
River Plate are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Rooney. Van Basten. They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And here's Van Basten. That's going to go a long way. And it's Belletti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, sweet feet. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options.
Figo! Oh, the Van Basten!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Threads one in. Van Basten. That's cause for mild irritation. Tomori gets it away. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And this is Van Basten. And it's Van Basten.
It's Van Basten! Goal, Inter! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Messi. Defending of the desperate variety.
Messi!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Van Basten gets flagged offside.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Pretty robust defending.
Not the most accurate pass. Tomori calmly anticipates. Deftly away. Belletti. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So your views on the first half?
Inter have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Van Basten. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there's the clearance. Good play on the left-hand side here. Delivered across. Gerrard is there, and he can get that clear. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Cruyff. So what can they make of this? Ruben Dias. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They get a throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta, and this is Van Basten. That has not gone well. Gattuso. And it's Rooney. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice looking ball. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rooney, Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Messi. Baresi gets across to intercept that. Van Basten is wide and looking to get onto this.
Cambio en el River Plate. Número 16.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 54. Messi. Entran número 20. Número 9.
Inter
Número
Milan
15.
have
Se
now
está
used up
realizando
all
un
but
cambio.
one of their substitution windows. Rooney, out to the left it goes. Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next sub... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Rooney! He will be livid with himself. Vieira.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Gattuso. Guardiola. And this is Rooney. He's going for goal! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Ruben Diaz makes the interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Figo. He's shifting through the gears here. Figo delivers.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Baresi. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Del Piero going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's having a hit! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's a sharp pass.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a good foot in there.
River Plate really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Figo takes aim and crosses. Tries to get it clear. And it's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Figo with the short one. That's tidy. And the pass is intercepted. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good-looking ball.
You have to expect that from everyone.
He's had a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And Messi!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Mbappe. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. Climbs up big. And he's there to get it away. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Pogba. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. That's an excellent interception. It'll be a throw-in. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's found support out wide. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Messi. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. He can get that clear. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cleared without complication. Van Basten. Fernando Torres, and this is Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice clears. Cruyff. Ball swung in. Terrific! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Probing pass. Borussia Dortmund look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Can he finish? Goal!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 41.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Van Basten. Van Basten is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Roberto Carlos!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quick look, and the shot! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Aims beyond the defence of Cruyff! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And this is Messi. He's found the way through. And Messi! No, not quite.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Some resolute defending there. Figo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And it's Van Basten. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Van Basten applies the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He's slick. Oh, smashing header! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Oh no, what has happened here? Look at the space here. Van Basten is flagged offside. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Inter Milan, utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. There's the start of the second half. And he's gone searching crossfield. There's a sharp little ball here. Figo, crossed into the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Makaleli.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, looks like he's been... climbs up big! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. Can he get it through? Looking for options for move. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Maldini makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Michel Platini. Played out to the left flank. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Decent chance!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's lost his... and the shot! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is
and he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Otto promptly onto that, and that is that. Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Cruyff is flagged offside. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Casabia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He might be in here! And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kvaratskhelia could try cutting inside here. Jordan Henderson.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And they can counter here. Rijkaard. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Jordan Henderson. Nemecha. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's being urged to shoot. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now that's well seen too. Bale gets good distance on it. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Over to the left. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. Bale just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Yamal. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Platini has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There is the half-time whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Inter Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So once again, we're underway. Nemecha. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold.
Bullish header! It's anyone's ball now. Yamal. It's a good run down the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Costa Corta. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Figo goes short, and that's aimed into the middle. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the ball's gone astray. Nemecha. Rijkaard. The ball is bounced loose now. Bale puts them all in. Cleared away. Corner number 2 then. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Terrific header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Odo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's dealt with that really well. Henderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Aimed beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is out of play. It's run loose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nicely spread. Now it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely shaped. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Fernando Torres. Il numero 19. Neymar. Il numero 17. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Now it's Torres. Fernando Torres. Inter Milan have a free kick. Figo taking charge of the dead ball. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. That was travelling. Makalele looking to penetrate opposition lines. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's found a way through. Defending. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hit into the middle. That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And he lines up a cross. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. Toure duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off? Casapia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Kukçu. Tries to pass it through. Fired deep towards the back post.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Figo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Figo! Oh, it's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's got himself an absolute peach. And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inter Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there... He's had a shot! And he thumps it clear. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. He can run onto that. Goes for a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So now the difference is 3. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Inter Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Figo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Thoughts on today's game? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And this is Van Basten. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Van Basten. And the counter is on. Neatly clipped into space. And Torres! Oh, in he goes again. That is spectacular from Luis Figo.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So, a breakthrough already. Figo. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he skips past his man. Good ball, good take. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Red Star with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Toure attempts a clearance. Played back in, played out wide. Fernando Torres. Now it's Van Basten. Makaleli. Threads one in. Shot could be on. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Kimmich just eases him off the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Cross to the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Hazard clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Terrific header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Olise. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And this is Torres. Van Basten. Figo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Figo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He gets big. He will be livid with himself. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And here's Van Basten. Now, chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Musiala. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. And this is Adriano. Look at the space here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's... shapes to shoot! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, Lisa clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. What a save by Seaman! Hazard with the delivery. Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time here. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. Serginho gets it away. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Figo, good, strong midfield running here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning.
It's a mighty effort! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Knocks it into space. And this is Adriano. Cafu. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Figo. There's the shot! Oh, what about that?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. they're demoralised.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had it taken off him. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Figo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho spots it and intercepts. Azar. Musiala. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Makalele. Nesta. And he goes cross-field. Cafu. Now it's Olise. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Pass somewhat off target. Nesta. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Van Basten. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Could move up a gear here. Fernando Torres. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Olise. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Fernando Torres. Big chance! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Fernando Torres. Great ball, and he's it. Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Now that is a hefty challenge. Pedri. Thinks one through. And it's Fernando Torres. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kimmich. And the number on the board is 3. Great vision. Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through? Now it's Figo. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Can he finish? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Figo reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it as...
Gerrard! It's gone out for a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. Now it's Barella. Oh, shooting chance! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space. We know that.
Pizarro! So, a breakthrough already. Hakimi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Pizarro. And here's Cruyff. That is good alertness. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he was quick to react. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Figo. Cruyff. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pizarro is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Costa Curta. For Nesta. And it's Figo. He's through here. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Figo crosses. Well read, and the danger is averted. Figo. Figo has got himself a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Cruyff is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with...
Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And we have our very first corner. Figo plays it short. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. Aims beyond the defence. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And he thumps it clear. Marquinhos. Tomori. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Goulet. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Arda Goulet. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. He has found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played back in. Now it's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fernandez looking for the run. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out towards the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Figo. Now it's Pizarro. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Tries to play it through. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Figo, oh, what a climb! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Just eases him off the ball. Figo. That'll be a throw. Figo has it in a wide position. He's cut it out. Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. He's found the way through. Shot could be on. Can he finish? There was plenty of power on that. And they win it back again. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Here we go again. Great vision. Barella. Marquinhos. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. The message is clear. It's Figo! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hakimi. And that has left him in a heap. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hakimi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And Araujo. Fernandez. Now it's Messi, and it's Fernandez. That is good stretch. Shoots! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Pizarro. Pizarro unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Pizarro! Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Arda Güler. Mbappe. Gerrard. No way through. Barella. Nesta.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Barella. This looks
80.314
promising.
spettatori.
Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from bullish header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's worked it through. Figo gets into a good position. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Deftly away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Pizarro. Tomori, can he get it through? Real chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hakimi looking for options for movement, and it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Gerrard. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Some good work on the right flank here. Now, can they get him away? Messi. A corner it is then. Lazio have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Sends it crossfield. Serginho knocks it into space. Pizarro. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Under an awful lot of pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. And he shoots! Lacking in accuracy. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Serginho. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hakimi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
That is ended up in no man's land. Fernandez. Hakimi. And the through ball.
Il quarto
Now it's
uomo indica
Mbappe.
4 minuti di recupero.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Threads one in. Tomori.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Goulart. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pizarro claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is...
And Cruyff! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
He's picked his way through. That is good alertness. Gattuso. It's Gullit. Oddo. Van Basten does well to get it back. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Short changes him with that pass. Cafu. Oddo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Pass is just off target. He's going to be disappointed with that. Quarter of an hour played.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he can clear it away. Tries to pass it through. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Triol cuts it out. Cafu.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he get on the end of this? Gattuso gives no quarter. Oh, he's taken it. Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Van Basten. And this is Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time. Cruyff made a good run there. Pinches it off him. And it's Cruyff. Fernando Torres. And he's well positioned. And he shoots! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
pull it. Now he's got space here. Ah, that's a fine interception. Well-timed, excellent interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Neymar. Pull it. Neymar gets into a good position. And that has been knocked clear. Van Basten. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And this is Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Inter really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Inter Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the action is back on the way. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Long ball looking to counter.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Can he get it through? And it's made its way to him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Searching pass he's played there.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
It's a poor throw that. Oh, that's ambitious. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Now it's Marquinhos. Looking for options for movement. Now the cross, he gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And he thumps it clear. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Villa. Inter Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Now it's Figo. He's found a way through. Rui Costa. And it's Hullet. Now it's Villa. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this looks sharp. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Rui Costa. Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass.
There they go, hunting again.
And he cuts out the supply. He has found a way through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ibrahimovic is onto this. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 15.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero 22.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's decided to go for it. And for a moment, time stood still. He's shifting through the gears here. Rui Costa receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Basten. Hullet. Gets his head on it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Deftly away. Now, can they get him away? And Torres! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And smartly reclaimed. Looking to play him in. He has a look up. Neymar's cross. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. Shoots! It's in! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, good steal. He just read it. And it's Fernando Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
David Villa. Dink through. Massaro. Oh, that's fabulous. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Toure getting this one clear. He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that was nowhere near his best. And the through ball. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Van Basten. Looking for the run. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one distance.